wanted to provide an update on the latest project. We've redesigned the town one more time. Founded some castle structures that I liked a lot more, and some housing structures that I really loved. So I wanted to go ahead and take that moment to redesign this opening city, this capital city. So what I've done is I've set up the capital city, and then I've set up this little hovel, this little side little area where my player will start. So let me show you that real quick, show you the progress we've got made so far. Again, this is using the HyperReuts Ultimate Inventory System and Survival Game from the Unreal Marketplace. It's using the Brushify.io assets for the castle building and the walls and the structures, and also some of his materials for the landscape. It's using some different character models that I found that I thought were very interesting for medieval times. But a lot of what you're going to see here is the HyperReuts inventory and survival game system, and it is remarkable, to say the least. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a go. So I'm in the Unreal Engine now. I'm going to hit play. So it's going to start the level, and you can see what we've got so far. So like I said, we've got this starter. Let me hide these real quick so you can see more of the game. There we go. All right, so now you see they have the interface. You've got stamina, food, mana, water, and how tired the person is, how much rest they need. All that's built in. You come over here, this first house. It's a crafting bench. It's also got some armor that I put on the ground that I can pick up. So pick that up real quick. We'll equip it. Go. There's a chest we can interact with for storage. We got some cookies here. We'll go ahead and grab those. Need to finish getting the grass out of here, so I'll do that later. Run over here. Let's go ahead and equip our gear. Equipment. And I apologize if it's going off the screen a little bit. There we go. It's the interface from the tooltips just there. All right. Here's our fire. This is kind of funny. If you get too close to the fire, the system is set up. Oh, it'll burn you. Oh, that's too much. Doing a little dance, trying to get the fire off. All right. So let's see what we got over here. Got a water. Well, put a couple of chests in here that you can loot through. Take the coins. Take the gauntlets one. Okay. Close that. See what's in the next house. Same thing, just kind of wanted to make some interactive things to kind of test that out. Throwing knife. What's that? There should be enough coins to go into town. You can get some recovery here. This is where you can actually cook and process food if you wanted to cook some things. You got your cooking pot here, the queue of what's cooking, what you can craft, your plans. But you need some fuel to get it going. All right. And then this is the capital city. I think it looks much, much better than it did before. Put in a little bit of detail here for the ground. Just made some tracks for them to follow. Right. All right, so again, this is the capital city. Slowly healing up, which is kind of nice with this system. But we can also get bandages and things to heal up. But we'll go ahead and run into the city and let you see what that looks like. All right. So go down here. We made a little entry road to go into the town right here. It's probably a little too steep. I need to probably smooth it out a little bit. This part's pretty smooth. I put a couple of guards in, but I need to write some blueprints for them for how they're going to react to people when they walk up and how they do stuff. If you want to see them, here they are. I will finish these out too, so I need to move him. He's in the wrong spot, so I'll put him back up here. We'll make like a ramp for them to go up to. Put in these Pallisades to try to give it more of like a fortress feel when you go in. We'll put some on the outside as well. And then here's the actual village. There's the church over there. I haven't made the road and stuff to it quite yet. So some of these houses you can go into. And some of these houses are just kind of placeholders. But like this one has an interior that you can go in. So you could place things in here. One of the really amazing things with this is kind of the under the hood stuff, but one of the really amazing things with this system from Brushify is that these bricks on these buildings are geolocated instead of building specific. They're location specific. So if I was to place the exact same, here, I'll show you over here. If I place the exact same buildings next to one another, they won't look the same. Like the structure will be the same, but the brick patterns will be different. So I think over here I've got a couple that are the same stacked up. Actually, it might be on the other side of the street. But I've got a couple that are the same building, 2 or 3 of them in a row. And you'll see when we go over to them that their brick pattern is different because of that. Like I said, because it uses the geolocation. It's like a master wall material that's fixed to the location. So here are these 4. So see, these they're the same. This one, these 2 here that have the doors open, but the brick patterns are different. It's see right here, if you look right there, you look here, especially if you look right here to the right of that window, right of this window, it's just a little bit different, but it's enough the way that the patterns look to make the buildings not look cookie cutter identical, right? Even though it's the same model, it uses that brick system to change the way the distressing looks. So they look like individually placed houses. It's a really, really nice feature. Oh, look, there's a table in this one. Cool. Right, what else can I show you? Oh, my vendors. Yes. So I've set up a vendor row. I need to lower that house. It's too high. I set up a vendor row over here. So now we can come over here and we can pick up things. So we've got a woodworker. A fisherman. Blacksmith. All right, let's do, let's see, he's got a knife, tool, weapons. Ooh, let's get some armor. That would be cool. Let's see, can we buy it? Let's see. Yep. Perfect. Let's see, can we get, we can buy all these actually. Nope, that's not enough funds. All right, so we got 1. Can we get a weapon? Let's see, steel sword. Nope. No more coins. Okay. All right. So we can at least try the gear out. So we go here to inventory, double click that, and now we've got that steel armor versus the leather armor. jeweler. This is a furniture maker. Yeah, builder. Tanner. Interesting. Okay. Got a farmer. Let's see, we got a couple more here. This is a tavern merchant. So some of these things will be taken out because they're not appropriate for the level for medieval times. But then we have an herbalist. We have, what is this one? General goods, nice. And then the last two, probably, oh, look at that. So some things are interactable and placeable. You can knock things around. So they have physics enabled. So you can knock things around. If you wanted to build, you might could find some little secret spots to go to or something, because you've got blocks and things that you can knock around and move in the world. Let's see. Yeah, see? So it's got a physics system. It's really, really good. Nice. Really cool stuff. Need that. I'm healed up. Perfect. Okay. So there's our healer. And then last is going to be the food merchant. Perfect. So that is pretty much the entire city. You see how this is that Brushify land with the tall grass. I think it looks great. The mountains are also Brushify. I think it looks quite good as well. I am hungry, so let's see if we can eat. Get some food back. There we go. Gonna buy us a little bit of time. Stamina. I'm gonna check out the castle. It's a long run. Almost there. So yeah, I'm really happy with this, to be honest with you. It's turning out great. I can't wait to start getting into the actual game content, being able to write your starting packs and the storylines and that kind of stuff. But the fact that it's gotten this far this fast, I'm super amped about it. I look forward to it. It's actually made me not play some games in the evening, because all I've wanted to do is to hop on here and start making more things, do more creative stuff, do more creations. So I'm super amped about it, and I can't wait to get it to a state where I can start letting people try it out and get their feedback on what they want what the game to do. But I appreciate everybody checking it out and being patient. Sorry for the lack of streams for other stuff, but I've been just incredibly focused on trying to make my own game and kind of take that adventure on. That I've been kind of taking a break from gaming and other things, just to do this when I do have some spare time. So anyways, thanks for the time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you check back as more videos come out, as we release more content and more updates for the progress of this. So, well, until then, you guys have a great day. Thanks again.